I sound pretty good?
Yeah, you sound
All
great.
right. How you doing, Jack?
I'm good.
All right, tell me, how'd you do it?
I beat Soso on Swift Base in Slox. Well, I think I could have beaten Slox, but he just kind of lost to Mafia, and then I haven't lost to Mafia in like 8 months, so I'm like, okay, cool, nice, $400.
You're just like, okay, you thought it was free, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, who gave you the most trouble on your run to top 8?
Maybe like statistically Swift Base because he went up 2-0 and everything. But I had infinite numbers first. I lost one game to him with my Peach. Then I went down 2-0 to Swift Base, and then I beat him on FD twice. But I think Zoso was the hardest match because I haven't knocked him out of a tournament ever, and
So that was your first time?
Well, it wasn't my first time beating him, but I've never
okay.
like
Like eliminated him?
yeah, like
okay.
I've never outplaced him at a tournament where me and him both played against each other. And then I had Mafia, and I thought I was playing Slox, and I was like preparing to play him, but then I ended up playing Mafia twice, and that was pretty easy. I've been playing him every week, so
Yeah, at
I
this
usually
point.
win.
Yeah, I figured.
But Zoso was definitely like the hardest set for me. I think even if I played Slox after, Zoso's like the one player that is the hardest for me in New England. He kind of flubbed some stuff. I flubbed stuff also. I kind of threw away 2 games of Swift Base, but other than that, I think I played well.
So Crush, let me ask you something. What makes Zoso's Marth play different than other, nationally ranked Marth players that you and others, or you have beaten in the recent years or recent months?
Yeah. I beat the Moon.
Right.
Pretty. It wasn't really close. And I beat Ken. Those are like other Marth players that I've beaten. But I think Zoso, like in terms of playing Marth versus Fox, I think he's like easily a lot harder to beat than other players because he just plays really like risk reward based where he'll go for grabs that are hard for him to miss, and if he gets them, he also tech chases and he punishes optimally, which other Marth players don't really do. And the only way I usually beat him is if he just kind of like tilts. That's his one weakness, is that especially out of region he just loses. Like he lost to DJ Nintendo.
Right.
He shouldn't be losing to DJ Nintendo. Yeah, if he can beat me, he shouldn't be losing to DJ Nintendo.
Shots
Fair
at
enough.
Hendrick.
I
Fair
think
enough.
I think Zoso is like one of the best at Marth versus Fox. He just never plays well when he needs to.
That's rough, but okay, that's interesting to hear.
I'm glad to hear it.
New England Marth play more optimal, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
Zoso's he's kind of an outlier. He plays like how Drug Fox plays. He doesn't really play like how a typical New England player plays.
True. Fair enough. Okay.
But every top New England player kind of has their own style. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
absolutely.
It's not like
Sure,
there's
yeah.
a specific,
Yeah.
way
Absolutely.
I mean, do you feel surprised at all with how the results came out for today?
I say I beat everyone that I was kind of expected to beat other than Zoso.
Right.
And Zoso, it was just a really close set, and I happened to clutch it out at the end. I would have really liked to play Slox because I think I could have beaten him, but I mean Mafia is the one who upset Slox, and then
Double
Slox-
eliminated him, right?
Slox beat Slox beat Zoso, who beat Infinite Numbers. So
Right.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising too. I thought Infinite Numbers might have gotten a little farther this tournament, but
Yeah, I think, with bracket luck or bracket misfortune, if you will, maybe in the case of Infinite Numbers, that can definitely shake up results like this, especially when players know each other so well, right? It's a very different from a tournament, I think, in which people kind of meet each other for the second time that year, maybe, or even the first time in many years. I don't know, it has a different dynamic. Brackets shake out differently that way.
Ice climbers specifically, they kind of destroy brackets because a lot of ice climbers, they can lose to any decent player that plays well, and they can also beat anyone that just makes a mistake. So when you have infinite numbers in the bracket, then because infinite numbers can beat anyone, and he can also lose to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like if Mr. Tuesday had been here,
That's right, he gives them
could have
trouble.
just been seeded against him and lost, and then he can also beat basically any player because ice climbers.
yeah, it's just the nature of how they kind of work, right?
Yeah. You make a mistake, you pay. Wow.
I bet you're looking forward to Evo, right?
Yep, for sure.
Stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited to have some of our boys out there, man. That's this is, I think, I mean, I know a lot of people were going to go anyway, but I think this was a real incentive to kind of, I don't know, just put a prize on the line, you know?
Pump that Brulo.
Yeah, yeah. So, wow, it's all over.
Yeah. It's been a long weekend, right?
It has indeed. It's been a long season, man. I don't know, like some of these fiends in the circuit, you know, they've been getting their points. And actually, let me ask you something, Crush. Like, I think you mostly maintained your points primarily from winning New Game Plus. Is that basically true?
Yeah.
And my mom probably too.
I had to go to more tournaments than I had been going to. I think before the circuit started, I hadn't been going to that many, mostly because of school, not because of anything having to do with Melee. But it definitely, I went to a lot of tournaments. I think I went to less tournaments than everyone who qualified, but I still had to go to more than I was usually going to.
Yep.
And I had to do good at Mass Madness, New Game Plus. I won. The first tournament, I lost to Schmekeldorf and BVB. We won't talk about that. But other than that, in the circuit, I won, I think, every tournament I entered other than, losses to Zoso, Slox, and then Swiftface.
Okay. Very respectable, yeah.
You earned it, man. I mean, you're sitting here, you're chilling, you're cooling.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I'm going to Evo.
Yeah, I mean,
sexy beach behind me, in front of me.
Yeah. Sexy beach in a stormy weather.
Brain gear, free food.
Just what I wanted.
What more do you need?
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, so looking at the point spread, I mean, I don't have the numbers exactly in front of me or off the top of my head, but I seem to recall that among qualifiers, Crush, I think you had the highest, points per tournament or something very close to that.
Oh, the ratio? Yeah. I had the best ratio by far. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was winning every time. I wasn't throwing away tournaments. Like
Right.
Slox, he would use secondaries, or he lost a lot to Zoso and Swiftface.
Uh-huh.
But I was just winning everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All you do is win.
Yeah,
That's
I think
one way to do it.
of all the tournaments I won, I don't think I ever I won every tournament for winner's side.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to win New Game Plus every time without dropping a game, but I kept losing one game. But then this week I won New Game Plus without dropping a game.
That's
I
right.
beat 3 out of Claps
Mm-hmm.
and Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
The other times I would lose one game to Squibble, one game to Mafia, one game to Bonk Cushy one time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy set,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You
Have
love
you
Pikachu stuff.
had you played a Pikachu in its entire-
Normally, I'm pretty good against Pikachu. I think
Uh-huh.
I know how to beat Pikachu. I just I flubbed a lot, and I would always let him kill me off a back throw. But normally, I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty good against Pikachu and Dr.
Uh-huh.
Mario. They're similar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I want to rematch Bonk, but he did get to play my Sheik, aka Captain Weedroll.
Captain Weed Roll.
The 4th game, and I don't think I dropped a reaction tech chase once in that set. I'm proud of that set,
Hey.
other than me losing to Pikachu.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right.
That about wraps it up, right?
Well, no. I mean, we're here for a while.
You gotta
I mean, I know.
Milk
I mean-
the 800 viewers,
I-
Well,
or whatever it is.
let's talk about what's coming.
Yeah, actually, do you plan on
let's-
going to anything aside from Evo?
Oh, sure.
CEO, Evo, Shine, all for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What other tournaments are there? Not going to a tournament next week.
I guess
but-
there's Apex.
Oh, I'll be at Mass Madness for sure. I'll be at whatever's after Shine. I think Guts.
There is
I'm not going to Apex.
There's a Guts in it's November.
I
or
consider going to
October.
Apex immoral at this point.
Apex, it's much aligned in the Smash community, but it has been taken over by Bifuteki, who are kind of bastions of the FGC scene in the Northeast. So, I think good luck to them. I think it'll be a fine event. I definitely think though that the focus has changed from a
Right.
grassroots Smash major to an FGC event, which I think is great. I think FGC actually really turn out for those kinds of events, and they need more of them too. So, yeah. So great. So it sounds like an exciting summer. What do we have ahead of us?
Also,
for us now?
I
oh,
might-
oh, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Just recently, I might go to Seattle, Washington to one of their tournaments. Also, I might spend some time in San Diego if anyone from San Diego wants to hit me up to play Melee over
The
the summer.
fans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to Emerald City, I think it's called, in Washington.
Okay.
I might be going to that. So
Is it you're just traveling and you just happen to be there, or are you going specific for a tournament?
long story. I'm just not going to say anything.
Okay.
Sure.
But if you're
Okay.
in Seattle,
Okay.
you should hit up Neft, right? Because
Neft, yeah.
Did he
Neft,
move out there? Oh wow.
I mean, he lives in Washington, but he goes to Northeastern.
oh,
so
right,
now
right,
it's the
right.
summer.
That's cool, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Neft. That's my dude.
Yeah.
He goes to Northeastern.
Yeah, you're going there next year,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I also go to Northeastern. So
Yeah, I actually graduate in like 15 hours after graduation. So
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Not
in
15
advance.
hours, probably like 20 hours. I don't know.
It's basically tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Like, and I gotta leave like probably tomorrow morning early. So.
Okay. Word.
All right. Well, congrats on winning.
Thanks.
Congrats on
clap.
finishing high school.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
Very
actually,
exciting.
That's probably
Very
one of the best
difficult.
moments of your life, dude. You don't even know.
Yeah.
It's probably worth more in the grand scheme of things than one melee event, but hey,
Yeah. Maybe.
you know, yeah.
It's questionable, allegedly.
All right.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I shout people out, or do you wanna?
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Go
sure.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shout outs to myself.
Oh, of course.
And follow me on Twitter. And shout outs to Big Blue Esports for running this tournament.
No, thank you for coming and being part of the scene and all that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go drink water. I haven't drinking water in like an hour.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Please
gotta stay hydrated,
rehydrate.
dude.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
Congrats.
Glad you made it out.
Oh, all right.